This animation is part 2 of a 3-part series that unpacks area-based violence prevention interventions. Co-designing safer places together. South Africa's particular spatial and socio-economic characteristics influence the occurrence of violence and crime across the country. Safety, particularly safety in public spaces, is an essential ingredient in the livable, vibrant neighbourhoods, towns and cities envisioned in the Integrated Urban Development Framework. The quality, design and management of urban spaces and facilities shape how citizens perceive and experience crime and safety. Neighbourhoods that lack adequate infrastructure and basic services, street lighting, proper walkways, social amenities and safe public spaces have a heightened risk of crime and violence. The National Development Plan identifies building safer communities as a key objective, acknowledging that situational factors should be considered and that spatial or environmental design can play an important role in community safety and crime prevention efforts. South Africa's National Policy on Community Safety and Violence Prevention, the White Paper on Safety and Security, affirms this within the theme of safety through environmental design, which calls for the integration of safety, crime and violence prevention principles into urban and rural planning and design. An area-based approach to violence prevention can enable this. An area-based approach to violence prevention combines social, spatial, and institutional approaches within a specific geographic area. Central to an area-based approach is extensive and inclusive community participation to get a full picture of the neighborhood characteristics and dynamics. Residents have in-depth knowledge and experiences, so they are best placed to identify violence and crime-related challenges within their area and to co-create appropriate responses. Resulting violence prevention interventions may be as simple as erecting streetlights along a dangerous alleyway, or as extensive as building a neighborhood center with youth development programs and sports amenities to reclaim unused public space. A combination of interventions introduced over time creates a system that is both responsive and preventative. Area-based violence prevention interventions should be evidence-based and draw on a broad, multidisciplinary group from different spheres of government, the private sector, academia, and civil society organizations. For this reason, it is increasingly embraced as part of the whole of government or whole of society approach. Rather than adopting a one-size-fits-all approach, using a spatially targeted approach to reducing violence and crime addresses not only manifestations of crime and violence, but also underlying root causes in specific areas. Bringing everyone together through participatory, integrated approaches to address a common agenda of violence and crime prevention enables aligned efforts, common measures of success, ongoing communication, and ultimately, collective impacts, all essential components in building socially just, inclusive, and safe neighborhoods where all women, men, youth, and children can live, work, and play without fear.